Okay, good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, screen share கொடுக்கணுமா?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I'll give you the marks during the last maybe on 10 minutes. We'll just start with your lesson, and during the last 10 minutes I'll just tell you marks. All right. Okay, good. So we were talking about we are in the unit number 7, right? So we were talking about the plants and all those things. So yesterday, can you tell me whatever we have talked? Yes, what are the things which we discussed? Can you just tell me? Yes, we talked about trees. Okay, good morning. Okay, what are the trees? Characteristics of trees. Can you tell me the characteristics of trees? Climbers. Okay. Characteristics of trees, please. How exactly the trees will be there? Characteristics of trees first. Trees. Yeah, live for years. Okay. Good. Then how is the root of them? I mean, the bark layer is what? Whether is it very soft or very hard? Very good. They have thick trunks. Very good. Hard. All right. What about the branches? What about the branches? Branches. Yes, hard for some trees. Good. Branches. Whether it is in the ground, near the ground itself, whether the branch will divide to grow or above the tree, like above the ground level. Above. Very good. It doesn't grow in near only shrubs. Okay, when you talk about shrubs, only near the ground itself branches will be there, but in trees it's above only. All right, just good. So characteristics of creepers and climber. One major difference between a creeper and a climber. Major difference. Yeah, climbers will climb. Climbers need support. That's the right thing. So climbers, they need support mainly. Not so very necessary for a creeper. Okay, so that's what it is. All right. And we talked about root system, right? Can you tell me the functions of root, important functions of root? Okay, they stores food. Yeah, they are very thin. Okay, very good. Very small. No, I'm asking about the root now. Absorbs water, not only water. What else? Along with the water, what are the other one? They give support. Okay, food. What? No, not food, ma. Root, they don't, the nutrients, that's the right word. Okay, no, food is the preparation is done above the root. Okay, so it doesn't take place in the food. Okay, and what else? What else? Water and minerals, no issues, da, no issues. Okay, roots hold the plants firmly in the soil. Very good. Water absorbs from the soil. Okay, water and minerals. Okay, water and essential nutrients. That's the main word. So it prevents what? One major word I told you, right? It prevents from dash. Not sunlight. Yes, Srinidhi, that's soil erosion. Soil erosion, they are preventing the soil erosion. What exactly is soil erosion? The word soil erosion means. What is called as soil erosion? Sun does not have any work in this root system. Topmost soil is washed away. Very good. So that's it. The soil erosion is topmost soil will be washed away along with the essential nutrients. Okay. When the soil erosion, when the root gets firmly fitted into the soil erosion will be prevented. So that's the thing. Also transportation. Transportation word you've forgotten. No issues. So transportation is also the major thing which the soil will be doing. All right, now we'll just see on to the activity number 1. So activity number 1 is to demonstrate that roots anchor a plant in the soil. Okay, so roots will play a vital role in anchoring, that is supporting the plant in the soil. So materials required is seeds of green gram, balls of cotton wool, and water. So these are the things which is needed. So what they have asked you is moisten a cotton ball. So you are you have to make the cotton ball wet. Okay, place a few seeds of green gram in it. In that wet cotton ball, place some few seeds of green gram. Sprinkle water on the cotton every day until the seeds sprout into seedlings. A week later, tie to separate the seedlings from the cotton. Okay, so that's what it. Okay, okay. So this is what it is. Procedure is you have to soak the cotton with the water and add few green grams to it. What happens after that? Sprinkle. After sprinkling the water daily, when it is, you know, the sprouting method, right? When it is starting to germinate, you are supposed to try to take it from the cotton. That things has to be taken from the cotton. So what you'll be observing is it is not easy to pull the seedling from the cotton ball because of the root holding to it. Okay, when it is when the root gets fixated to one particular area, it's not so very easy to pick up. Okay, that's what this activity is all about. So root hold a plant firmly in the soil in one place. Okay, so that's the major thing. If you want to take the uproot, okay, uproot whatever you are digging and keeping it in, you want to take it, it's very hard to take it out. Why? Because of the uprootment which is done by the soil fixed down to the area. Okay, so to the root soil, it will be firmly fixed. Okay, fixed itself. So that's what this thing is all about. Here moist cotton is used instead of soil, so that you can, if you take and see, maybe it's not so very easy, it's not very easy to take out. So that's what the activity 1 is all about. Moving on to activity number 2, to demonstrate that plants will not survive without roots. You cannot, so they are demonstrating that plants cannot live without roots. Okay, so what are the requirements? 2 weeds. Okay, so to plant 2 pots and soil, water, a pair of safety scissors. So procedure is select and uproot 2 weeks of a similar kind. To plant, okay, you're supposed to take it, use a pair of safety scissors to cut. Okay, so to cut off the root of 1 week. In one plant, the root has to be taken out. Plant both, another one it should not. Okay, so it has to be placed out. Plant both the weeds in 2 separate pots containing soil, both, and plants the water regularly. What do you observe? The weed which is no roots dries off totally. When there is no root, okay, what happens? It just dries it off, and the other one with the root, it just grows. So that's what it is. Now I'll just show you the video for this activity number 2. Please do watch it. So just tell me if you could hear the voice first. Okay, first I need to know whether you can able to hear the voice, then we'll just move on. Can you able to hear the voice? Okay, just wait. Just wait, just give me a second.
To demonstrate that roots are necessary for the growth of plants. Things required: 2 pots with soil, 2 plants with roots, water, scissors. Procedure: take 2 small plants, almost of the same size. Cut the roots of one of them. Plant the plant with the roots in a pot and label it as R. Plant the plant without the roots in another pot and label it as L. Put both the pots in an open place and water them regularly for a week. Observe both the plants after a week. The plant in the pot R is healthy, while the plant in the pot L dies. This activity shows that roots are essential for the growth and health of plants. To demonstrate that roots are necessary for the growth of plants. Things required: 2 pots with soil, 2 plants with roots, water, scissors. Procedure: take 2 small plants, almost of the same size. Cut the roots of one of them. Plant the plant with the roots in a pot and label it as R. Plant the plant without the roots in another pot and label it as L. Put both the pots in an open place and water them regularly for a week. Observe both the plants after a week. The plant in the pot R is healthy, while the plant in the pot L dies. This activity shows that roots are essential for the growth and health of plants. To demonstrate that roots are necessary for the growth of plants. Things required: 2 pots with soil, 2 plants with roots, water, scissors. Procedure: take 2 small plants, almost of the same size. Cut the roots of one of them. Plant the plant with the roots in a pot and label it as R. Plant the plant without the roots in another pot and label it as L. Put both the pots in an open place and water them regularly for a week. Observe both the plants after a week. The plant in the pot R is healthy, while the plant in the pot L dies. This activity shows that roots are essential for the growth and health of plants.
Okay. Now, can you just tell me which? No, not necessary, ma. Okay. So, can you just tell me in which plant, in which pot, whether it's right R pot or L pot, that plant dried, or in which was it alive? Observation. What was your observation? Okay. So, the left L pot, you had it. Yes, it was alive. All right. Okay, so that's what the activity 2 is all about. All right. Yes, R is healthy. Very good. So R was healthy and L was not healthy. Like it died because of there was no root in that. They died. Okay, good. Now we'll have to see the differences between. So it's like now compare the roots of green gram with the grass. So you would have seen a green gram and the thing which the grass. Maybe we'll just see that in the next class. Now I'll just tell you the marks. Okay, please do note your marks down. Don't ask me daily. Okay, so please do note down your marks. Those who have written the exams I have given. Okay. So I'll just tell you the names. I'll tell you the names and your marks. Okay, it's not in an attendance wise, so probably you can just write it your marks down. All right. So it's Yashwant. Yashwant is 10 out of 12. Sri Kurali, it's 12. Shrutika is again 12. Pablo, it's 12. Sai Saravanan, 12. Tamika is 8. Okay, Tamika is 8. Jolan Elma. Jolan Elma is 12. Srinidhi is 12. Shivani, it's 12. Lakshan, 11. Shafa, 12. Lakshita, 12. Ahmad Rasim is 12. Jotham, 12. Yuvan, 11. Anushka, K. Anushka, 12. Jeevisha is 12. Arshin, 12. Kamalam, 11. Lufti Ahmad, 12. Selva Muthukumaran, 7. Annie Joyce, 12. Laranya Shri, 12. Robin Santosh, 11. Farah Rahman, 12. Fiona Tabusum, 12. Murali Anand, 12. Pradeep, 12. Tarun Karthik, 11. John Christo 12, Aisha Sahana 12, Advika 12, Santosh Kumaran 12, Sasilida 12, Hania Fatima 7, Saif Ahmed 12, Ritika 10, Simona Anand 12, Kanishka 10, Nisha Shalom 9, Syed Parvesh 12, Ritula 12, Anas Ahmed 10, Jason Philip 12, Raja Raksha 10, Prajin Matthew 12, the one with the no name, I don't know, you have also got 12, Nathaniel Jonathan 12, Satya Narayanan 11, Deena Dayalan, okay, Hemshivar 11, Sanjay Srinivas 10, Lucky Shah 12. Okay, so that will be your marks. Have you noted down? Simona, didn't I tell your name? Simona is also 12. Simona Anand is 12. Sorry, I didn't check. Yes. Total marks, Deepika ma'am will be giving you. Okay. You would have got your science 1 marks, right? So you can just you can just total it out. It's out of 25. You can just total it out. I have a thing with no name. I don't know who have written that. So probably those ones, two names, I don't have it. Tomorrow I'll share the screen. If it is yours, you can just tell me it's yours and I can just note it down. All right. Any doubts? Very good. Those who have got your full marks, congratulations. Those who are yet to improve, please do improve it. Okay. You can improve. All right. Fine. Very good. Whoever got full mark is congratulations. Try to learn again for your next exam, since you've got you'll be posting your material today for your science grade unit 2. Okay, so unit 2 also you're supposed to study well, go through that also. It's for 25 marks and you'll be getting it from insights also. Inside book also you'll be getting some kinds of questions. So I want you to go through thoroughly your unit 2. All right. Okay, we'll just continue with your class now. Please. Okay, if it is posted, I think I have also, the activity has been posted. So try doing your activity also. When time permits, please do your activity also. All right. Good. Now we'll move on to the topic, that is taproot. Good. So we will be talking about root system. So if you could be able to compare it with the the green gram and with the grass, there will be some kinds of differences. So how the differences is all about. So it's like one main thick root, what some smaller roots branching out from it will be there. So there will be a thick root. So it will be, the roots will be this thick, and several other small roots will be branching out from it. Okay, so small roots, what will happen? They'll be branching out from it. So what happens to this is, like when this is, it's very thick. Main roots and smaller roots will be branching out. It is, so this type of root. Okay, so this type of root, you call it as tap root. Okay, so this root you call it as tap root, and the fine branches of tap root. So these are the branches here. You call this as tap root, and the branches here is called as lateral roots. Okay, so this is one major root. So this will be one major root, and so this branches which is seen here, this branches you call it as lateral roots. Okay, so the lateral root is nothing but the branches which is arriving from the one major tap root itself. So that's called as the lateral roots. So example of the tap root system, you have some kinds of examples. So example includes mango, pine, carrot, beetroot, radish. So these are some kinds of examples of taproot system. Okay, so taproot is nothing but there will be one main thick root, and alongside either of the sides you can find the branches, roots coming outside. So the branches is called as lateral root, and this type of stem is called as taproot. So what are the examples of the taproot system is mango, pineapple, carrot, beetroot, radish. So everything comes under the taproot system. And now moving on to the next one, they have fibrous roots. Okay, the other one, you have another type of root. That type of root is called as fibrous root. So fibrous roots are nothing but the stem will be here. Okay, if this is the stem, from the stem itself the root will be starting to grow. Okay, so the roots will be starting to grow. They don't have one major strong root and all. Okay, this is called as fibrous root. So the difference between taproot and fibrous root is taproot you can find here there is one major big root which has branches roots, but here in the base of the stem, so here is the plant. Okay, so plant will be here. From the base of the stem itself the root starts to elongate. So that is called as fibrous root system. So this kind of root is called as fibrous root system. Okay, so examples of the fibrous root includes maize, wheat, rice. So all the things comes under the fibrous root system. So these are the two kinds of roots which is present. So one is the taproot system and the other one is fibrous root system. Major difference between a taproot and the fibrous root is like they have the taproot, they have one kind of elongation projection. Main root will be present and the branches will be growing on the either side, whereas fibrous root is from the base of the stem itself, the roots will be starting to grow. So that we will be calling it as fibrous root system. Lateral root. Okay, lateral root is one main root will be there. Okay, so one main root will be there, and the roots from the main root, branches of roots will be formed. Okay, one main root will be there and the branches of roots will be formed on the either side of one particular root. Okay, so that is called as lateral root. Okay, so one major root, if it is like this, okay, what happens is from the either sides numerous branches will be growing and they'll be fixing itself in the soil. So this area, the branches of one the root, okay, from the arising from one main root is called as lateral roots. Okay, what is meant by taproot? Taproot is nothing but the root which is having strong base in nature. Like they have two kinds of area. One will be the big root and the one will be branched root. Okay, branches of roots. One is called as one is like thick root will be there and the other one is branches root will be there. Together they form the taproot. So taproot and fibrous root, there is one major difference. They have the thick root, the taproot, in taproot, the thick root will be there, whereas in fibrous root, thick roots will not be there. So that is the thing called as taproots. Are you having any other doubts? You can shoot it out. Okay. Any other doubts? I want answer from everyone. Okay. So this is the difference, major difference between the taproot and the fibrous roots. Okay. So taproot is one major big root will be there, whereas fibrous root, there will not be any big root. Okay. There will be only branches of roots which is starting from the stem itself. That's the major difference between the taproot and the fibrous root. Green roots belong to taproots. Green roots belongs to taproots. All right. Okay. We'll just move on to the next one. Okay, so modifications of roots is given. So we are going to talk about the modification of roots. So we have already discussed about the functions of root, but still you have certain kinds of things to be discussed. So what are they? The roots of some plants such as carrot and radish are used for storing the food. So carrot and all, it's actually a root. Carrot will be grown in the underground, and radish also similarly. Radish also, it's like underground. From that they'll be having a stem. It's actually down, you can find the radish growing. So modification, they are totally modified. The root system will be totally modified for the using of food. They will be modified to in the form of food, or they'll be modified to store the food. And that's the major thing. You call it as the storage of food is all about. Some examples of this: carrot, radish, beetroot. So everything is root. Okay, the root will be modified into food. So that's what the one major point. And the other one is banyan tree. When you take off the banyan tree, what happens? You can find from uproot, from the leaf. Okay, from the leaf, from the uproot, they'll be hanging. Roots will be hanging. Okay, so that roots will be hanging with the help of, that's called that the roots will be hanging up from the leaves or from the branches. So you call that as aerial root. Okay, you call them as aerial roots or prop roots. Okay, again another modification is done. So you call them as aerial roots or prop roots. So what happens is like to provide extra support. Since banyan tree is very big, okay, one area, if a banyan tree is like, if the whole area will be covered, okay, a whole area will be covered in a banyan tree, so that they need support, extra support for getting the water, especially water and mineral substances. So that's why aerial roots are grown, to get the support. Extra supports will be given by the aerial roots or prop roots. So these are the two major modification of the root system. So one is the food, they just modify themselves to store the food, and the other one is they will be having aerial root system, that is from the outside they'll be planting it into the soil, penetrate deep into the soil. Why? Because to provide extra support and to get water and minerals from the soil to grow more. Okay, so that is the major two. You have two types. Okay, two major modification in root along with the functions of root, which we have discussed. Are you clear? It's not WLM. W for water slash M is for minerals, water and minerals. Okay. All right. So we have discussed about we have discussed about aerial roots. It's means prop roots. Banyan tree, have you seen banyan tree? They'll be from the either side, there will be some kind of brown colored structure growing, and they just penetrate themselves into the soil. Have you seen in movies and all, they used to play seesaw? I mean, they used to play that what unjal and all, they used to play, right, with the help of the roots. They used to hang into that. Yes, that's called as aerial roots. That is actually a root, right? So that's called as aerial root. What they'll be doing is, that root will be getting water and mineral. They'll be coming outside the world, like from the branches they'll be coming, they'll be penetrating them into the soil, and they get the water and minerals. Okay, so that is called as aerial roots or prop roots. You also call them as prop roots. Now in all the tap root systems, you will be getting the lateral roots. See in this picture, you can able to see the prop roots clearly. So here, this picture here is right. So there is one major root here. This is called as main root. Okay, so along with the main root, there are some kind of small branches growing on the either side. So this area you call it as prop roots. Okay, so aerial root, or this is called as lateral roots. So this actually acts as a main substances followed by the branches. So branches you call it as lateral roots, and this branch will be called it as main root. Okay. Any other doubts, children? Any more doubts? The page, it's 92. Any more doubts, ma? Okay, so we were talking about No, I cannot understand your question actually. What are you talking? I don't know. If you take a plant itself, when you are taking, you can find the roots already. Okay, when the seed only table rows. Okay, table rows, you have roots. You have roots. What was your question again? Table rows, you will be having taproot. Medium size stem. If we plant them in few days, we can see. Yes, you can see the taproots. Table rows is actually a cutting only. No, yes, you can see the roots. But if you want the roots to be seen, means you are supposed to take it from the soil and you have to see. Okay, observing. Sometimes when you take it out and again when you plant, they may die. Plant may die. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.